That could all change tonight in Game 4. Brian Anderson here, joined by Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. It's the Orlando Magic and the Miami Heat. You take a look at the Heat.
Honestly, they entered the series an underdog, and we've seen why. On the verge of being swept. It's time to just play the game with joy and see what happens.
And he's headed to the line for two. He gets the whistle there. You take a look at Miami. They are on their heels, facing elimination down 3-0 in these conference finals.
Well, they're a desperate team, and desperate teams are unpredictable. Some just roll over and give up, while others continue to fight. We'll see what they're made of tonight.
Murray, no good. Harden scanning the floor. Outside for Butler. Pass to Robinson. Here's Bailey. Just 5 to shoot. No good on the triple. Left side Murray. To the inside. It's hauled in by Robinson.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Butler with the ball. Checked by Murray. Pass to Robinson. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
And the passing of Butler can be overlooked, but Jimmy normally averages about 5 assists per game.
And here's Holmgren. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Now Harden. Holmgren with the block.
That is just great rim protection by Holmgren.
Murray, no good.
That's 20% now from the field. What a cold start.
Here's Butler. Rejected by Holmgren. Murray for 3. And it's Miami with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Screen by Robinson. And it's Harden penetrating. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And you know, you can't underestimate Harden's ability to blow by defenders. It opens things up for him on the offensive side. It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Pass to Kamara. Drills it from deep.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And here's Harden. Pass to Butler. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Orlando trailing here. Murray up top. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
Here's Bailey. Back to Harden. To the paint. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
Man, good whistle there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he can't get the first one. And he can't hit the second. Here's Orlando. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Eric Spoelstra had a few moments to do it. When asking him about their key to success, he immediately pointed to Jamal Murray. Coach said he's the conductor of their operation. If you want to slow them down, you go for the head of the snake, and that's Jamal. Keying in on the orchestrator sounds like a good plan. We'll see if they execute it. Brian?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. So it's Orlando now. Miami making their last shot. Here's Holmgren. Makes good on the step-back jumper.
And there's nowhere on the floor where Holmgren can't do damage. He's put a ton of pressure on the D with his jump shot.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Orlando making some changes. And it's the Heat with the ball. They trail by 1. Here's Harden. Sarr pulls it in. And here are the Magic now. To the middle. And finished off by Sarr.
Sarr using all of his length and athleticism to tell this league that he has arrived.
Orlando moving the ball around. And it's Miami with a rebound. 1:06 left in the opening quarter. That one falls.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Here's Spears. Inside. Shot's good by Sarr.
He's been on fire since the beginning of this game, particularly when you look at the high percentage shots he's getting.
Outside Murray. Richards with a screen. Down low. Stolen by Sarr. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
And the defense has to offer more resistance. Can't let guys like Buzelis get this close to the rim.
Butler with the bucket.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Shot's good by Sarr. Sarr's got 6.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Harden. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
Pass to Sarr. And stolen by Murray. And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. Orlando ahead. They're up by 3. And the second quarter about to get... And we're back with more action from the Eastern Conference Finals on 2K Sports. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Magic?
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
And I like how they've played defense, turning turnovers into points. Those are huge.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Pass to Fears. They set the pick. Inside. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Stolen by Sarr. Fears. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Fears has got his first points in this one. Now Murray. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Murray's got his second bucket on the night.
Wow, Murray right there just was not going to be denied, showing you that functional strength.
Saw a screen. Here's Fears. Shot blocked. Barnes with it. No points so far. Murray inside. On the wing, Murray lets the 3 fly. Outside for Morant. Puts the move on. Morant with the slam!
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Sarr misses. The Heat with the lead. Right side Murray. Back to Barnes. Here's Morant. And Fears pulls it down. Driving inside. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Saw a lane and took advantage. Fears is an excellent driver.
Now here's Morant. To the wing, right side. Richards with it. Now guarded by Suggs. Clock at 6. And And then Morant with the dunk.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
Here's Fears. On the take. Oh, get that out of here. And rejected.
And as Sarge gets older, he'll learn how to use his length even more.
And here's Johnson. No points yet. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from the wing. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Substitutions for your Heat. Mitchell Robinson.
Orlando trailing here. Pass to Sarr. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. The shot, no good.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
That is nice. Murray with the floater.
And here's Sarr. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the tray. Sarr's got 9.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
Pass to Gordon. And the foul called on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul. The Heat making a switch here.
First team foul. Now in the game for Miami, number 19.
Outside Murray. 6 to shoot. Now Butler. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Heat lead by 2.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Here's Sarr. Missed it. 4 for 8 in the contest. And it's Murray with the ball for Miami. Here's Harden with the drive. And Harden with the slam.
And so often you see Harden flip the ball up there off the bounce, so it's cool to see him elevate and hammer it through.
From deep, Sarr. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
44 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And the ball out of play. The Magic will have it.
Substitution on the court.
Magic trail by 4. Here's Murray. Murray just relentless inside.
We've seen Murray raise his game. Part of it is an increase in toughness, the ability to score when it's not simple.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Harden. Butler with the ball. Great D that time from Holmgren.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Miami out in front, up 2. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. Pass to Bailey. And here's Butler outside. He buries it from 3. Butler's got his second bucket on the night.
Wow, what a quick trigger from Butler.
To the paint. Here's Holmgren. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. 6 points for Chet Holmgren.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Butler on the wing. Pass to Robinson. They double him with Holmgren. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nice shot by Harden.
He's never shy to let it go from three-point range. Harden wants to make the D's job as tough as possible.
Now here's Holmgren. The three is up. Drains the triple. Holmgren's got 9.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Outside Kamara for the tie. Nails it from 3. He has 6.
I like the way they've established their offense to start the half. 3 straight makes.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And it's Miami's ball. Pass to Butler. Outside Harden. Outside for Butler. Launches a 3. Counted from distance. Butler's got 6 here in the quarter.
And Butler makes just enough from out there that you have to respect him.
Here's Holmgren. It's deflected. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. Two minutes into the second half of play now. Count it.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
On the wing, Harden. Miami moving it around. Gordon on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Miami needs to get off a shot here. For the lead. And Holmgren lays it in. And that's 13 points for Chet Holmgren.
His efficiency throughout this game has really been something, and his team has been able to succeed in large part because of it.
Pass to Morant. Gordon outside. Back to Morant. Gordon outside. Misses the 3.
Well, after nailing the first 3 out of the break, you can give him a pass for not making that one as well.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim, that's how you finish in the open floor.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
Pass to Butler. The 3 ball. Orlando with the rebound.
And all the credit goes to the defender. Very hard to contest threes without fouling.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Outside Harden. Richards with a screen. Harden into the lane. Richards' shot is off.
Well, the defense was solid, but usually I expect him to make that layup.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. A big group substitution here for Miami. And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
And here comes your Heat Breaker dance crew.
Heat trailed by 5. Morant looking for an opening. Pass to Johnson. 5 to shoot. To end the run. Over Finney-Smith. And again, no good by Miami. Magic leading by 5. The 3 from Suggs. He drops it from range. Suggs has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The drive by Morant. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Suggs. To the middle. Here's Sarr. And finished off by Sarr.
Things are starting to come together for them. And the lead is starting to grow, too.
And they need to stay aggressive on defense so they can protect that lead with everything they've got.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. That's going to send Ja Morant to the line. It's going to go on Jalen Suggs. The free throw drops for Morant.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
Pass to Sarr. Three-pointer, no good.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Left side Barnes. To the inside. The three from Suggs. Barnes with the rebound. Heat trail by 7. Here's Morant. Circus shot, Ja Morant.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clock. It's good on the putback. Sarr's got 13.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the three ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
And so it's the Orlando Magic closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Orlando leading by 7. Inside. Oh, it's stolen. And pushing it up. Here's Miami. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
Number 19.
Finished off by Sarr.
Sarr is playing with a lot of confidence, not questioning himself, just using his size to keep finding buckets.
Finney-Smith pulls it in. And Suggs has got the ball here for the Magic. Here's shot is off.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Here's Johnson. Here we go. Here's Buzelis. And Orlando attacks on 2 more. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Magic.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team, everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
Thanks for that, Allie. Outside Johnson. Tipped. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Bailey. Takes the 3. They get it back. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Well, defensively, you've got to put a body on him. That guy will ruin you on the offensive glass. And they're winning this game despite his difficulties at the offensive end.
Now here's Morant. Morant attacking. Rebounded by Suggs.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time. And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
Can't believe he missed that. Looked like a loss of focus. What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
That free throw good from Barnes. Magic leading by 6. Here's Holmgren. Bam! Chet rocking the rim.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
Murray with it. Guarded by Moran. Here's Richards. Pass to Moran. And the Magic pushing it up now. Murray from outside. Rebounded by Bailey. And it's Miami's ball. The three from Barnes. Up again. The kick out to Johnson. Second shot opportunity.
Well, with his age and frame, that's the kind of hard contact Johnson's going to have to deal with.
Second team foul. Johnson.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Orlando leading by 7. Down low. Oh, the stop!
And when he's in the flow, Holmgren can really up his scoring, and he's done it in a variety of ways.
Now Gordon. Here's Robinson. And stolen by Holmgren. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Oh, just a little too cute on that one, and it cost him.
Outside Johnson. Now Harden. Just 5 on the clock. It's good from beyond the arc.
A consistent and standout scorer. It's really no surprise to see Harden making a big impact out there.
Holmgren. Holmgren's size beats the contact.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. So both teams changing it up here. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for Miami. Harden outside. .152 left in the fourth quarter here.
Yeah, I think he forced that a little bit there. Should have tried for a higher percentage look from the three.
Flushes it down with both hands.
Look out below.
You got no chance of defending him right there. Ooh, stolen by Murray. From deep. There it is. Murray buries the three.
But defensively, the last thing you want is for Murray to get hot from beyond the arc.
Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, missed on the tray. Heat trailed by 13.
Now, there aren't many feelings like this in sports. Knowing you've earned a trip to the NBA Finals, a special moment for the Magic.
You love how they push the ball at every opportunity.
Yeah, they really dictated the pace, and it really paid off.
Boy, what an impressive showing from them here in these conference finals. Right from the jump, they look like the more dominant and confident team, and they just steamrolled their way to a sweep in this one.
And there was never any doubt who the best team in this series was. They didn't just beat their opponent, they decimated them, not even allowing them to win one game in this series. They have to feel good about themselves heading into the NBA Finals.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Chet Holmgren.
Well, what a highlight reel he put together, playing his game and contributing in a big way.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Butler rips down the board. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Orlando Magic win the series and will move on.
And the conference title is a just reward for this organization. All season, the coaches and players have insisted they were the best team in the East. And when the playoffs came, they backed it up.
But with that success, a reminder that the most difficult part of this journey lies ahead.
True enough, but still, only one team comes out of each conference. And every year is a battle for the chance to go to the finals.
A chance to celebrate this moment because preparations are now in motion for the biggest matchup of the year, the NBA Finals. And so this one is in the books.
버릇처럼 내가 나를 착취해 경추 쪽은 딱딱해지고 이 시계 붙은 각질 모두 위맑은 땀 대신 날 적시는 건 찐땀이네 잠든 시간에도 문제들이 쌓여 눈 뜨자마자 결정해도 아직 익숙치 않은 타협 시간을 도모 위에 식재료 썰듯 안 하면 하루는 순서가 뒤섞인 음식처럼 망가져 지쳐도 경계하네 공허와 허무 불안감 속에서 상기하네 15년 전 빈 털터리의 여유 억울해도 납득돼 35년간의 필름이 어쩌면 수치 맞은 삶 건축된 우리의 이름이 길르니 어두워지지 않게 서로를 비판하고 세상을 보는 시선 삐딱하게 얼굴에 피어난 주름은 당연해 마치 아파친 너 페이스 평가는 다 끝난 다음에 해긴 인생의 레이스 이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아두고 싶은 꿈 높고 힘든 삶의 능선에서 때론 포기하고 싶은 꿈 천천히 오래 걷고 싶어 until the end of time 지금 난 간절히 원해 한 조각의 peace of mind 뭐 사실 조금 때 같아 내 같아 다니는 건 달라지고 빨라졌지만 결국 가는 데 같아 질리게 겪어도 사랑 때문에 애 같아 이럴 때 보면 나도 아직 애 같아 살기보단 생존하기 바쁜 정수리는 넓어지고 평소가 작아지는 마음 속에 피어나줬으면 해 한 송이의 평화 진흙탕 속의 연화 이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아